You can't show me the Monster logo this soon after everybody watched that one guy's video about making pasta out of it. If you haven't seen it, ask your more online friends. If you have seen it, it's got a whole channel of other stuff like that. So about the orchestra music I was saying earlier, okay. You got some options here.
This is where you can either select a car and track before jumping straight into a quick race, or set up a customized race weekend. If you're setting up a customized race weekend, you can decide on the skill and number of opponents, as well as set up alternative race settings, session settings, and rules and regulations. To speed up this process, you can also utilize Motorsport Preset to auto-configure a number of settings that correspond to your selected preset, and then tweak your preferred race weekend from there.
So I'm pretty sure I played the original Project Cars. I'm trying to remember now, was that one that I really liked, or was that one where it was like, I am overwhelmed by these menus? Okay, start. We'll see what happens.
It's race time. As you look around the pre-race menu, you'll see a list of all the participants. You'll also be able to view a detailed map of the track by selecting the map icon. If you need to, you can alter your car's setup, as well as pit strategy before the race starts. Additionally, you can customize your head-up display layout and options to suit your personal style. Hit the start button.
No, this works, sure. I think it's the one that was like over my menus. Oh wow, this handles. Okay, so we're not like doing big splashy collisions. Lap time invalidated, you say? Okay, let me, it's fine. Okay, so we're doing the kind of race where you don't just drive recklessly and crash into people. Got it. And where your car just like pulls to the right when you start the race. Like, this is really just like jerks around on its own. Okay, so okay. Let's see if I can race without hitting any cars. Just to try it out. Harder than it sounds, because like again, I kind of just get jerked around a little bit. I can work this out. This is one of those like ultra realistic, like actually slow down through the turns race. You know, I'm gonna do this without hitting people. I'm gonna make several attempts anyway, and I'm sure fail at all of them. I can appreciate a more realistic racing game where, like, you know, you gotta look for opportunities to pass people and not just plow on through. I don't like it and I'm not good at it, but, like, I can appreciate it. Okay. Is there perhaps a tutorial? I swear I'm trying to drive all nice and calmly here. Ah. We do have realism settings. Let's see. Is this just me driving around then? Like, a lot of games really like handhold you through and like, you know, you're going to go into a tutorial and like this is not doing that.
Ultimately, it's about exploring the limits of both you and your car. Once you're comfortable with both, use the session to make adjustments to the car's setup.
Yeah.
Steady on the outlet, no attempts to still road.
So I'm not like manually shifting gears. Just wait for a second there. Oh. That was not the road. Yep. Hang on. Okay, so that's all automatic right there. That's just like intro. This is still intro.
Go steady on the
Now I'm
outlet.
playing. Where's the track? Where's the track? Like, am I missing something?
Okay, bud, take it easy on the outlet. Warm the tyres before you start pushing hard.
Oh, this way, okay. Oh, okay, this is... This is like a drive like you're driving an actual car kind of driving, which... With 90-degree turns. Like, I was trying to break into that too. With really blind 90-degree turns. I realize I have a map up in the corner, but like, you know. Trying to keep some eyes on the road here. You really have to brake early to get into these. That wasn't enough either? Okay, wow. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely does feel like it's designed for some kind of like wheel, possibly some kind of like feedback system going on. Because like, if you see me like jerking off the road, that is the game just doing that. If you see something like that, then that's me. Like, how would you make these turns? Like, unless you're supposed to like really just not have the gas down anywhere near full time. Okay, that's a nice gentle slope. That makes sense. And now I just need to like basically come to a complete stop here. Do I have more than one brake button? Because like that does not slow down at a reasonable speed. Can I get off this wall? Yeah, like I appreciate having a game going for this level of realism. And yeah, probably playing a lot better if you have like, you know, a little fancy driving wheel. Where you have a lot more precision over your turning than I do with this. Maybe a fancy gas pedal on the floor to... deal with that. Okay, we basically come to a stop, like, well before the turn. This is still gonna be a tricky one, actually. This is like... okay. Yeah, like, I appreciate this is a thing. I appreciate this is sort of the game where, like, you know, pit stops are a thing. Tuning your car is a thing. But I kind of like my racing games a bit more arcadey. But I kind of mean a lot more arcadey. Like, just keep cranking that dial, frankly. And oddly, I do respond better to like this level of realism when there's also like more realistic damage being applied. Like if I tap the wall like that and then like my hood is, you know, blocking half the screen, I'm gonna respect collisions a lot more. Yes, I'm sure last time was now into a previous sector, like... But mostly, this is not a game that expects this to be your first rodeo, like... This is definitely expecting me to be coming into this with some experience with, at the very least, the first game in this series. If not generally, like, more realistic racing games in general. Like, I've had some fun with some somewhat more realistic games. What was the big one on, like, the 360 that everybody was into? Completely drawing a blank on the name. But that was very much about, like, following race lines and, like, you know, really easing into corners, and that was fine after I got used to it a bit. Yeah, oh, it might be the Korea Road. I should try that. I have a basic idea of like the handling. I just need to remember that I can't look at the screen for where the turns are. Holy cow. You're not like glued to that map. You are not gonna catch a turn. Okay, so...
Welcome to Project Cars 2. You're about to embark on the ultimate driver journey. This is Race Central, where you'll manage your racing career, create and enter both single player and multiplayer.
That's nice. I think you already told me that.
Your career begins here.
That's fine. Oh. Fine. For a second, I said religion.
Every motorsport hero
Yeah, might
needs
be
to
Forza.
start somewhere. Where will you begin? This is where you'll need to decide whether you
Sounds
want to begin
accurate.
at the very bottom in karts and race your way up through the tiers to the very pinnacle of motorsports in Tier 1. Or simply jump straight into your favourite motorsport and begin from there.
Go-karts it is.
Now that you've chosen your motorsport, it's time to decide which series you'll start your career in. The series structure varies according to which motorsport you chose. Some offer multiple starting points, others have a single one, while others will offer just a single series by itself.
You have the least hideous poster.
Now that you've chosen your car, it's time to choose your livery. The livery you choose will also determine which team you'll be racing for.
Well, I mean, only one of these said trans. Well, actually, two of them.
The final step to launching your motorsport career is this, your first contract. If you're happy with your selections, go ahead and sign. Once you do that, your ultimate driver journey is all set to begin.
Mm-hmm.
The career dashboard is the main hub for managing your career.
Sounds about right.
Under the Home tab is everything related to the current course series you're participating in. Here, you'll be able to head onto the track for each round, view the event calendar, check emails from your team and others, view your series standings, and read news headlines from your prior races. This is the final review of the round you're about to enter. Here, you can configure which sessions you want to
This at least looks like a
participate in, as well as their length.
course-shaped course.
Start and get out onto the track.
We're not blocking the road with like walls of tires like halfway down where the road actually gets going. And again, I like that this exists. It's not for me. I can already tell you that. Yep.
The moment has finally arrived. Your very
I mean,
first career race.
I can drive an
Before the
actual
race
car.
starts, take a moment to make any final adjustments to your vehicle setup, change tyres, and finalise any pit strategies. When you're ready, take a deep breath and get onto the track. And good luck out there.
Like things with an actual car, I have like realistic physics going on, but I also have like the fear that I'm in some kind of death machine that I need to keep from touching anything.
Take it easy on the outlap.
Well, it was going well until it wasn't. Yeah, like I need more steer than this wheel's giving me. This still isn't a tutorial, this is just like, you know, a nice, clean, simple track and low enough of a top speed that I can maybe take a corner now and then. Now and then. Also, we're like doing this sort of realistic racing game where there's no cool music. Like, I don't want to listen to engine noises. I want to listen to, I don't know, cool chip tunes from one of the great game composers, or like whatever jazz combo the new Mario Kart has going on. So, okay, this is a lot more manageable now, but also, like, you know, this can't be fun to watch. Smoother. And like, what I'm used to too when I have things I'm going for this little realism is like some kind of mode of like, just to get you into it, like here is a line to follow and like some braking indicators so you just get like an idea how the physics of the game handle. But this is not doing that. This is very sink or swim even in this mode. Like, this feels very long for qualifying. Oh, well, there goes any time I had. But again, like, people who like really realistic driving stuff, like, I'm sure this is fine. I know my mother is always like annoyed at racing games not having you like having to, you know, worry about wear on your tires and when to pit relative to other things that are going on. I'm just gonna go over here. Getting slippery, slippery. Wow. Oh. What is happening here? Like, I get skidding out a little, but I am at like no speed, and I was basically at a complete stop. Turning into that properly. I know it's gravel, but you can drive on gravel if you're careful. What do you want? Wait, how's this going on for? Because I'm kind of done. Like, the learning curve here is very much a cliff, and that's fine. But like, I don't want to put in the time I would need to put into to like play this at even like a functional level of competency where I might come in not last, you know?